So as you know, the whole point of this project is to basically make a mixer that would have two inputs and that will drive an 8-ohm speaker. So we had a 3-stage project. It included two buffers, a weighted summer, and then the power amplifier. So right over here we have our two buffers that has two inputs. So two buffers, then we also have our weighted summer that would of course mix the signals together, and then you have our power amplifier. So if you look over here, this is where the two buffers are, and then this is where the weighted summer is. The buffers are, the output of the buffers, which is these green wires here, are going in, are the input for the weighted summer, and then the output of our weighted summer is going to our amplifier, which is connected by this yellow wire here. So the point of all the potentiometers are to control the gain, control the volume, all those different things. So the two instruments that I decided to use was a violin and drums, so that we could have like the specific difference. Right now we have both of the volumes from both computers set to about 29, because the 8-ohm speaker could only take so much. So you know that both of the volumes are the same. I'm not controlling those. The amplifier will be controlling the volume, basically the gain of the signal. So what we're gonna first test is to see whether this potentiometer right here controls the volume. So I'm gonna press play for just the drummer, and we're gonna turn on our supply. And of course you could hear the drum playing. So now we're gonna like move this, turn the resistance of this potentiometer up a little bit, of this one right here. Gonna turn it, and now you see that the volume is gone. You can turn it back up, and you can turn it back down. So this potentiometer definitely right here controls the volume. So this is actually a control knob. So this is great. So awesome, that definitely works. Now we're gonna test. I should probably turn that back up. So now we're gonna test the gain. So right now I have my violin paused and my drum is still going. So we're gonna now turn on our violin. You could kind of hear the violin, but it's not as loud as the drums. So now we're gonna turn the gain of the drums off, because the drums actually have a pretty high gain. So we're going to use, since the drums are connected via this signal right here into this buffer that is going into this input, we're going to turn the drummer just a little bit, the gain of the drummer down a little bit. So as we're turning it down, you can see that you're hearing more of the violin and a whole lot less of the drummer. So we could also turn the gain of our violin up so that it will be easier to hear everything. So now you're only hearing our violin, but our violin still only has a gain of 1, so you can't really hear it that clearly. Take it back. I'll keep turning the drummer down. Okay, guess we were turning the drummer up a bit. Let's turn the violin up a bit. I turned the violin down, so let's increase it. Really what we're doing is decreasing the resistance. Now you could hear more of the violin if you listen closely. You could hear more of the violin, but the drummer is still pretty loud. So maybe we should keep turning this. And now you could hear so much more of the violin. And now you could barely hear the drummer. So yeah, basically that's how it works. So essentially what I was doing just now was turning, let me restart this over. Okay. Essentially what I was doing just now was turning the resistance of this control knob down so that it would increase the gain, and I was turning the resistance of this control knob up so that it will decrease its gain. And right now all you hear is the violin currently. So Yeah.